Hello and welcome to the third and final part of our brief journey through working with a digital audio interface. I've outlined what you need, how to program MIDI parts using a MIDI keyboard or controller into your DAW using both soft synths and external machines, as well as recording real instruments like guitar, keyboards and your voice through an audio interface. All these musical and rhythmic parts that are laid out on the timeline make up your arrangement. With that done, we now need to transfer the composition into a format that anyone can listen to. What they'll hear is the mixdown, aka the mix, which will convert your multi-track recording into a 2-track stereo recording. To begin that process, we need to balance the EQ. EQ is an abbreviation for equalization. To get your composition sounding its best when mixing, you will boost or reduce frequencies of each part so that the overall sound has clarity, definition and dynamics. You'll already be familiar with the terms bass and treble. The bass controls the low frequencies and the treble the high. Radios, CD players, phones, TVs, car stereos and hi-fi systems all have them. You all have undoubtedly turned up the bass on a piece of music you like, or turned down the treble as it sounds too harsh on the sound system you're listening to. That's the principle we're taking to mixing. The aim is to achieve a balanced mix across the frequency spectrum of your composition, which will result in clarity and definition in your musical and rhythmic parts. Understanding how to do that isn't easy. It takes time and practice, and actually doing it. To help get your mix right, it's useful to have a reference point. Choose a song or a piece of music by one of your favourite artists or bands and listen to how it sounds. Bearing in mind there's a really good chance it was recorded in an expensive studio, and sonically your home studio setup can't compete with that, but that's not the point of this exercise. It will give you a sense of how instruments and frequencies are separated in a mix. Where the vocals sit, are they loud or are they buried under a wash of guitars and noise? These decisions are made at the time by the artist and the producer. And the harder you listen, the more sense it will make. Also think about arrangements of your own songs. You can revisit them with a completely different head on. Reinterpret a song using a DAW. Add the colour you imagine being there via the sound palette available. And remember, you don't even need to be able to play an instrument to write words and music on a DAW. Ask a DJ. At this stage in your development as a musician or producer, the most important thing is to teach yourself how to get the best out of the equipment you have and record your ideas at the same time as developing your songwriting, arranging and performance skills. Get good at it. I imagine you're all clued up in social media, but it's worth noting that SoundCloud and Mixcloud have artist-based communities that share similar music tastes. The main thing is to share your ideas. That's what humans do best. Whether you're a singer-songwriter, in a band, or enjoy writing and programming electronic music, a DAW is an amazingly helpful tool to help you make more and better songs, better produced beats, and get you into the good habit of practicing your chosen instrument, if you play one. And it's a lot more fun than practicing on your own with no accompaniment. You can even send and swap files with friends who use DAWs and collaborate on ideas, work on tracks together, particularly at this time when you have to isolate. It's a great way to connect with your friends, and that in turn giving you the confidence to let people hear the music inside you. Let it out. Take care. Bye for now.